Hey, what's up, App Morphys? Welcome back to the Commute. And in this video, we're going to be talking about 3 tricks to become a better developer. I know your condition. You might have just passed out from the college and you are looking for a new job, or because your parents have invested a lot of money in your studies and you kind of want a new job that's well paying and you kind of want to give back to your parents. Or maybe you're already in your first or second job. Wherever you are and whatever your condition is, these 3 tricks will help you out. These are 3 tricks that I'm currently using, that I am trying to improve on, and that are helping me out. Do let me know what you guys think. That would be great. Let's get started. Conversation is the key. Now, what do I mean by conversation is the key? Let's take an example. Let's suppose that you have a meetup today, or maybe, just a meeting, a stand-up, a regular stand-up with your senior, and they ask you, what did you do in the past 1 month? And you say, okay, I solved this problem, added this new feature, added this thing, added this thing, added this thing, yada, yada, yada. They have no clue what kind of impact did your code bring to their business. They have no clue. You might know it, but you have no way to describe it because you lack conversational skills. If you're able to convey your employer that your code base have brought a lot of impact into the current code base and actually increased their revenue, that's an amazing conversational skill to have. Why do I say that? Let's take an example that in the nearer future, there is a better job offer that you come by and you're trying to switch, right? You are just saying, okay, please take my resignation and I'm switching my new job. Your current employer actually has seen your impact with your conversational skills. What do I mean by impact? The employer actually values you a lot more than just your skill. And what happens is they decide, why not increase his base pay and add a little bit more than whatever his offer is? So that could happen if your conversation skill is good. If you're just another guy on the team who doesn't, convey any impact, the employer will just let you go. Or maybe there are let-offs happening. You'll be the first one to go if you do not have the conversational skills to actually convey what kind of impact you're bringing to the company. So conversation is the key. Develop your conversational skills and understand the code that you're writing should have some kind of impact onto the code base. Now let's talk about the second skill. Start to take up tasks that are outside of your comfort zone. Let me give you an example. In the recent, I was given a task to actually see the build architecture of the app is similar to the architecture of the CPU of your phone. I'm pretty sure that I do not understand how to solve this. It was completely out of my comfort zone, but I accepted this task because it will help me grow a lot. Just take up tasks that are outside of comfort zone. Do not take a lot of those tasks. Take a few of those. Start by 1 or 2 and take these tasks. The more you take these uncomfortable tasks, the more you grow as a developer. The wider your knowledge base becomes and the better developer. Now, another thing that I want to actually share with the conversational point, ask your product manager, whatever the task that I've been assigned, what kind of impact does it bring to the revenue? That's how you convey what kind of impact you bring to the company, to your employer. Not taking uncomfortable tasks, because that's how you grow as a developer. Now, let's talk about the third trick. And what do I mean by this thing? Write things down to understand the problem. Now, let me give you a quick example. I was given this task and it was kind of long and I did not understand the code base correctly because it was pretty new. And so how did I solve this particular problem? The easy way to solve this particular problem is to actually break them down by steps. Write it, open your notepad and write that particular problem down. Write your task down and try to see how can you break that down into very, very small steps. Like, where is the file located? What is the function that you're targeting? How is this particular function related to another function, then related to other function, then related to other function? What is the flow of the particular app? Maybe whatever the flow of this particular code base is, what is the problem in this particular function? If this particular function is giving me a null value, where is the null value coming from? Write things down and break them down into very small steps. And once you have this particular framework of how to solve a problem, once you have this particular roadmap, it becomes very easy to solve a problem. If you have this particular roadmap in your head without writing it down, it becomes foggy. You might actually forget some steps, or you might just do not understand. Okay, you are trying to do multiple things at once and you end up destroying the whole code base. So you don't want that from happening. So just write things down. Have a clear roadmap to solve a problem. That's all you've got to do. Conversation is the key. Start taking uncomfortable tasks. Write things down to understand the problem. These are the particular frameworks. Take these particular frameworks with you and they will help you become a better developer. I hope you become a better developer. And this is it for now. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.